Good morning, everybody. I just wanted to come on here because I'm reading this great book called The 5 a.m. Club. And for those of you guys who know me, I am part of that 5 a.m. club. You know what? I'm not ashamed to get up at 5 a.m. because it's just as hard for me as it would be for you to get up at 5 a.m. In fact, I'm not here to impress you to let you know that I get up at 5 a.m. every morning to do my reading and my personal development. But I do want to say I had to overcome the stigma that I had in my head about being that person who always slept in. And I shouldn't say that I always slept in, but what I mean is, growing up as a kid, I was always that kid who slept in long. We always stayed up late, me and my brother, and then we always slept in. And that just came from upbringing too. My parents, like my mom, liked to sleep in, and so it was okay. And then growing up thinking, I was never a morning person, and that was always something I told myself. And then even when I was encouraged to get up earlier so that I can get my workout in, get my reading in, I was like, dude, are you crazy? That's 5 a.m., right? But you know what? In the last year, since COVID started, that was the perfect time to build this habit, because at the very end of the day, I wasn't going anywhere at night. In the book, The 5 a.m. Club by Robin Sharma, he talks about the fear that we all have because it's in our brain. We were built to basically fight or flight, right? And so what that means is when we're fearful, we fly away from it, right? That's just what we were taught. Our brain just tells us we need to go away, right? But fear sometimes comes in the form that's really not life-threatening. When you think about it, fear from being uncomfortable, fear of being rejected, right? How many of us fear, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do that properly, put all my time into it. I don't want to start it. How many times have we said that? I don't want to start it in case I can't put all my time into it. I'm like, to me, that's a cop-out, but that's just me, right? You obviously don't want it enough, or you just don't have enough belief in yourself to do it. It's not about being able to put enough time into it, because you know that if you want something bad enough, you're going to put the time into it. So before you dismiss any ideas that you feel like aren't for you, I want you to think about that. Is it actually fear that you're flying away from it and you're not ready to fight for it? And if it is fear, what kind of fear? Fear that you've made up in your head, or actual life-threatening fear? Life-threatening fear. And you know what that is, right? There's fear that you conjure up in your head that might happen, that hasn't happened, right? And then there's the fear that's really life-threatening, and yeah, you shouldn't do that because you're gonna kill yourself, that kind of thing. I mean, I talked about courage in another video, and I'm talking about fear here, and a lot of it comes from here and here. I hope you get the theme of where I'm going. Anyways, I got you all. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.